Yahoo! Yahoo! Hello! Hello everyone! Welcome! Welcome! Happy Saturday! You made it! Yippee! To the week! Yippee! Congratulations! Good job! Hello! Hello! Happy Saturday! Happy Saturday! Hello, Busty! Hello, this is cute! Hello! Hello! Wow! I feel like this week was extra long. I don't know why, but it feels like it was extra, like actually extra long. I don't know how it is for you guys, but it does feel extra long for me. It's crazy. But at least I got some stuff done. Can I have pet? Absolutely not. I am allergic to have pets, okay? It's the recommendation of my doctor. I'm the anti-head pet vtuber. Bro, next week will be really long. Let's take before 4 weeks vacation. Damn, a 4-week vacation, that sounds awesome. Are you gonna do anything like cool in particular, or just rest? I wish I, like, if you tell me like, okay, pick a place to go, like anywhere. I cannot pick, it's so hard. There's so many things that I want to see, but when I think about actually like going there and having to see those things, sometimes just make me feel like maybe I don't want to see anything that much. Like, I totally want to, like, if it's something big, like if it's, for example, like a museum, like one of a big museum that has a big exposition and stuff like that. Like I did go to one. Like, those things are cool because you go to a single place and you see a lot of things. Like, you can see things for hours, right? But if there's a place that I go, for example, I love castles and I like to see castles, but thinking about going to the trouble of going to somewhere to see a castle and just lasting for like a couple of minutes, maybe like half an hour max, and then okay, pack it up, go home, like there's nothing else to do, it makes me feel so lazy. And that coming from a person that like absolutely love history like I do, it means that I probably am unbearably lazy. How many models do you have? I have a couple. I have models that I never used on stream before. I have quite a bit. Because those models are cheap. You guys probably are not aware of how cheap they are, but those models are cheap. Like, I think this model was 10 euros, which is pretty cheap. So, in contrast of, for example, buying a model of my own, like having a custom model that will cost like hundreds, and most, if I was commissioning with foreigner artists, it would cost actually thousands of euros. That's pretty cheap. That's such a better alternative. Actually, there is something that was bothering me that I was gonna do and I forgot. Oh, here. It is on. Bruh. This model is cheap and the rigging is pretty bad. That's fine. It looks fine. It looks like my vibe today. Because today I feel like an indoor house cat. Because I just feel like I don't want to do anything. And it's such a pity because today it is pretty sunny. It was like raining all day, almost the entire week this week. So like there wasn't really much to be done outside. It makes up for the rigging cuteness. Like it was really it was paying so much. Like like a side note, like the vtuber model industry, because it is an industry, it's so fucked up. You guys wouldn't know because you guys don't make, like, you're not part of it, thankfully, but it's super fucked up. Okay, like it's where you see the where I because I'm a commie, I see the cracks of society on the VTuber industry. Like, although I do understand that it takes like a lot of hours and a lot of effort to make the models, it is impossible to justify the prices of the models that we have on the industry. It's not possible. Like, if you are like a big creator that you're gonna make thousands of dollars back, okay, but for 99% of VTubers, it's just impossible to justify. But because everybody wants to have like a very cute model to like compete and keep up with the bigger content creators, it just keeps like showering money, like pouring money onto it like crazy. Because you want to keep up, you want to have the cutest model, the most bouncy model, the cutest, the biggest, like, everything, and that's just impossible to make up for the price. Like, ain't no way. I think people like I've seen like very like small creators invest like $6,000 in VTuber models. And I'm not even counting all the art, all the extra shit that they bought. And sometimes I sit down and I wonder, like, do you ever think you're gonna see this money back? Like, ever? Like, for real? Do you ever? Because I could never. It's literally insane. Like, I've seen there is this creator in particular that she has had like a bunch of models, and all her models were like incredibly pretty. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am so envious of her. Like, her models, the concept was always so fire. It was always like super cool concepts, like black hole stuff and super cool things. And she had like very pretty, incredibly well made models with incredible rigging and incredible toggles, like transformation stuff and etc. And each model of her probably costed like over $10,000 minimum. I think it costed a lot more. And she was a very small creator. I think she was not even partnered on Twitch, but she was very, very small. And she had like 4 of those before I stopped counting. So imagine a person that spent more than $40,000 and something that is essentially a hobby. Like, it's actually crazy. I think normal people cannot even comprehend how much money VTubers pour into VTubing. It's like, as a hobby. I don't do that. I literally don't. I have those pre-made models that I get that are super cheap, like 10 to 15 euros each, and my backgrounds and stuff cost like 5 euros, and that's it. The rest I just do it myself or whatever. But I don't do that. Absolutely not. Where's Lemon? It's literally me. What the hell? What? Can you not see me? God damn. But my friend was calling me and I was like, I'm streaming, bro. What the hell? Okay. So now we can see her. Bruh. This reminds me of that kind of old meme nowadays of that character from Guardians of the Galaxy, is it? that he said like, I have a superpower that if I stay still, like very still, I become invisible. And he believed it so much. It was so cool. It's literally me. I think but just so you guys know, I do have a model that is being made. It's a lot cheaper. It's an actually affordable model. Okay, I'm not spending thousands of euros or dollars and stuff that I cannot pay for, and then I'm gonna be in debt. I'm not doing that. From a huge amount of simple labor. Some goes for car repairs. The house constructs also demand. Doesn't the price high come from the huge amounts of simple labor? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. There is a demand to keep up with the industry, like to keep up with the quality, to keep improving the quality of the models, to keep improving the quality of the rigging. There is this demand. Like nobody wants a model that looked like it was drawn in 2010. Like people want models that look like normal and stuff. And the price is because to keep up with this quality standard, they have to for like a lot of hours. But it is hyperinflated. Like it is a very inflated industry, especially because, like, let's say I'm an artist and I have a big portfolio. I have worked with big creators and stuff, and then I price my art very high because my standards are high. Like I have a high quality model, I have a high quality everything. Smaller artists do not feel left quote unquote behind. They raise their prices as well because they think, okay, the price of the industry price will just change it, and it's not. It didn't change. Like their quality didn't change, their work didn't change, they didn't get a bigger portfolio. They're just trying to not be behind and keep up with the prices, and this creates an inflated prices. Because when I say I'm talking about thousands of like dollars, I'm talking about medium-sized to smaller artists. I'm not talking about the biggest ones. The biggest ones charge a lot more than that, especially because they work with corporations, and corporations have very different types of contracts, and their models are incredibly a lot more expensive than that. And medium to small size creators would never make $40,000 back. Like nothing. Like you cannot tell me that a mid to small creator is gonna make $40,000 on YouTube by being a VTuber. And I'm not even counting the extra stuff that they're gonna buy, like the arts and stuff and other stuff. But this is like boring stuff. I don't want to talk about depressing and boring and annoying stuff like the VTuber model cartel. No, let's talk about cool things that are gonna make me happy. Okay, because today's Saturday. Saturday is the day to be happy. You can leave to be sad on Monday, but today is the day to be happy. All right. So, as you saw in the title, because I am anti-clickbait, we're gonna talk about the World Cup today. Give me a moment, okay? Because I will need to do something. I because I'm a fucking amateur, forgot to move the source of the stuff. Okay, just a moment. Where is it? Here. Okay. Here. Okay, there you go. Now we're gonna go to the beach because I forgot to change the background. Yeah. No, don't bother. Don't mind. Okay. I'm gonna make myself smaller so you can see. And now we're gonna talk about my new hyperfocus. Because at the end of the day, this is my channel and I am supposed to talk about my hyperfocus, and that's how it is. Wait a minute, where is my song? It's here. It was without song. And also, I think this one, yeah, this has the TTS with sounds because before there wasn't. Okay. So Today is day to be happy, right? Let me put this here. Yeah. So you might be wondering, oh, but I don't like football. I don't care about football. Why should I care about football? Blah, blah, blah. Listen. Just fucking listen. Okay? First of all, I will address a big problem. I suppose a lot of my audience is from the United States because it actually is according to YouTube analytics. So I will address the elephant in the room. I will address the United States. So you might be thinking, I don't care about the World Cup. In the United States, we care about, I don't know, NBA or whatever the hell you guys think is soccer. Or it's football. I don't know, whatever. It's the thing you guys play with the heads, right? So I will address this with something very familiar for my American audience. First, imagine a burger. Can you picture the burger? A burger. It is very accessible, this metaphor. Imagine a burger. Now that you imagine the burger, now you imagine that there is the World Burger Competition. And the world is gonna pick the best burger. And all the other countries are participating. And the Americans, you or my American viewer think, oh, the burger, oh my god, United States are gonna make a very, very cool burger. And everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, burger. That's the World Burger Competition. That's the World Cup. That's the World Burger Competition. Is such a good metaphor. It's such an easy and accessible metaphor that I'm so proud of myself for thinking about it. But let's say, because the Americans don't care about the World Burger competition, Croatia wins instead. And now Croatia has the best burger. And this is you, my American viewer. This is you. You're really sad. Because now the United States don't have the best burger. Now the United States have nothing. Because what is the United States? What is the freedom land without burger? You see how sad it is? This is sad. This is really sad. This is your country's identity being dragged on the mud by Croatia that you probably didn't even remember existed until I say their name. If I didn't say it was Croatia, you wouldn't know the flag. That's how terrible this is. You lost the burger competition. So now that I make you understand how important this is, imagine that the World Cup is this burger. This thing is the burger, okay? And now, I suppose that the lion now concerns himself with the World Cup. But you might say, well, I'm not from the United States, then I do not care about the burgers because we don't care about burgers anyway. This is for the rest of my audience that is not from the United States. I have a better proposition. I have a deal for you as well. I promise you, if you just keep listening, I'm gonna convince you to care about the World Cup. Okay? Next point. Imagine that I'm raising my fingers, like in my index finger to make a point. Imagine. Just imagine. Let's say the lion does still not concern himself with the World Cup. Alright? Imagine that this is you. Because I know my audience. This is a self-critic as well. Imagine that you have 14 hours of screen per day. You are that guy in the corner of the party that you think, they don't know I hate football. This is you. This is you. Online. This is you. This is you. You said the word fucking suck. You just stay at home scrolling on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, and Twitter. And either you're seeing two things, or you're seeing bad news about how everything sucks and the world's gonna collapse in our generation. The job market sucks, everything's collapsing. Or you're seeing like stuff from New York, and you're seeing how the New Yorkers are living like literally in a parallel universe and everything's awesome. And we are here with fear of missing out, staggering because we are not in New York right now. This is you. Okay, let's say this is you, and this is me as well. This is a self-critic. Don't think I'm judging you, because this is literally me. You can see my model have eye bags. Are you not seeing how serious this is? This is me. I'm tired with the collapse imminent of this planet. I am tired. I want to be happy. So instead, my dear viewer, I offer you an alternative, because here on this channel we not only give problems, we create solutions. So I present you empathy, patriotism, but only with the cool things, whimsy for your life, because we need whimsy, happiness, hope. All of this is accessible in the palm of your hands with this amazing product. Oh, football. Literally, it's the solution for all the problems. It's this stupid fucking football match. You might be wondering, how is this the solution for all my problems? It is not, but it is an excellent coping mechanism. With this mechanism, you can stop being this person. You can stop having 14 hours of screen on TikTok and seeing how everything sucks and thinking my life is over. 2027 is gonna be my year because this year is over every single year. And you can start being those guys. Do those guys seem they are concerned about the world politics? Do they seem like they care about the fact that people cannot afford to live in homes anymore? Do they seem to care about the job market? I ask you. Do those guys seem unhappy? Absolutely fucking not. Do those guys care about their nationalities? This is a Korean guy being carried by the crowd in Mexico. A Korean guy. You understand? You don't want to lower your screen time? You can still use your screen time just for something else. You understand? You can be those guys. You can stop being this guy. Or girl, because it's also for me. And for a couple of months in the year, you can be them. You can be happy. You can cheer for your country. You can be patriotic without being like super weird. And you can like cheer for other nations. You can be happy. This is literally pure happiness. So that's what I'm selling here. Yeah, you cannot see because the chat is covering, but this picture of the Viking thingy is actually the Norway football team. They all dressed like Vikings. Do I care about Vikings? No, I don't even like Vikings. But that's cool as hell. That's cool as fuck. Like, that's so fucking cool. In what other occasion do you get people to dress like actual Vikings, like this, and be socially acceptable? And that's important. During football times, dressing like crazy people is acceptable. You can be a furry and be socially accepted. You can dress like a pigeon and be socially accepted. You can be a goose with a Mexican shirt and be fucking cool. You understand? Like, this is what football brings to people. It brings joy. It brings visibility for countries that wouldn't have. It brings happiness for countries that otherwise would be worried about their own problems, and people that would be worried about problems. And instead, we get to unite together and celebrate cool things like sports that change people's life. And as a Brazilian, I'm very, very biased. And now that hopefully I got your interest on my product, which is football, because I am the CEO of football of VTubing, okay? Now, a very important thing that we have to do here is to teach you guys the etiquette of cheering for a club, okay? I will recommend teams for you guys to cheer for, because, like I said, I am the CEO of Joy and Whimsy in football. As you guys know, I'm from Brazil, okay? And that's the main thing that this channel cares about, alright? This is the only thing that matters. Like, this is the first thing you guys need to know. we are all Brazilians now. During the World Cup, I do not care if you guys are from Malaysia, Indonesia, Japan, US, Norway, Germany. You are Brazilian. You are honorarily Brazilian until the World Cup ends, so you have to cheer. It could be other things other than football. Of course, there are multiple things, but do you understand that this is so accessible? That's why I am suggesting it. Okay, if I had to stay here and give you guys infinite solutions, it will never be over. All right, but I am focusing on one solution because it's the best solution. It's the best solution because I am saying so. I don't want peace, I want problems always. Then you can have the problems of the team. For example, you can be upset because the judge is stealing for the other team, which happened yesterday, by the way. And those problems are so tiny, like when you turn off your TV, this problem is gone. You can be angry about the football player playing like shit. But this problem is so tiny. What does it affect in your life? Nothing. But that gives you an outlet for rage, and that's my second point. You don't need to be happy all the time. You can be angry at your team and still not be a bad, destructive anger for your life because you're all angry at something that is far away and has nothing to do with you. Isn't this so awesome? It's an outlet for happiness and rage because I am a very angry person. Accessible matches are at 4 a.m. I understand. I feel you because it is for me as well. Brazil is gonna play today, and that's mostly why I have to tell you guys that we're gonna watch the match of Brazil, okay? You guys have to watch, but I have a problem. The match, the Brazilian match, it is at midnight for me. For my friends in Brazil, it is at 5 p.m. and for me it's midnight. So that fucking sucks. And yesterday I was awake until 5 a.m. watching the match of Paraguay in the United States. So yes, I definitely understand. I understand. You don't have to watch all the games. You don't have to watch any game. You can see the highlights after. And that's even better, like, just watch the highlights. Nobody's gonna be upset. Everyone is performing. Everyone is performing. Everything is okay. So, this is the guide, a very comprehensive guide for you guys to cheer for the teams. Obviously, Brazil, right? Because like I said, you guys are all honorary Brazilians. But let's say Brazil is eliminated. God forbid, but let's say Brazil is eliminated. Then you have all those other amazing countries to choose from. Just pick the flag you like the most, or the name of the country that you find funny. Just pick any of them, like anything. Anything except the one with an X. The one with an X, it's not fine. This one you cannot cheer, like it's excluded. It's on purpose. But all the other ones, just pick the one you find the flag more cool. And everything is perfect. So you see, thank you guys for coming to my presentation about why you should care about the World Cup. And I hope you guys understand my point of what I'm trying to say. Wait. Let me go back to the... Here, yeah. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. In times like this, we need happy things. We need things that bring us joy and whimsy. Okay? We need things that bring us joy, whimsy, happiness, hope, outlet for rage because everybody is angry at something. And clinging to stupid things like football matches and stuff is a completely valid point and way of dealing with things. Okay? We have to fight against the 20 hours screen time a day just seeing terrible things that make us feel miserable. I don't want you guys to be miserable. You understand? Argentina, yes, precisely. But that's a word we shouldn't say too much in this channel. Okay, let me make it bigger again. Okay. Okay, now everything's back to normal, I guess. So do you guys enjoy my presentation? Now you guys understand what I mean. Do you understand what we're going to do in this channel for the next, I don't know how many months. I don't even know how long it's gonna take. I don't really know. I will be very honest. If and when Brazil get eliminated from the World Cup, my interest on it is gonna drop dramatically. Like, it's gonna be visible, my interest dropping immediately. But now that started, we can all be frenetically patriotic about the good things of all our respective countries and share, like, celebrate our differences and stuff. I was seeing people that were like from Scotland and Mexico, and they were like documenting how it was for them and all the stuff that they were doing in Mexico and how different the culture is and how happy they were to be seeing the culture of Mexico. And I was so happy. That makes me so happy to see like people from different cultures interacting and seeing how cool things are and how many good things you can have in a country that you probably never think about in most of your life. Like, uniting the world. I might be naive to think that way, because I rather see things as I think they could be or they should be, rather than how things actually are. But that's how I choose to live my life. I rather think that things could be better and people can like interact and enjoy each other culture and company than think, oh my god, everything sucks. I think that's how we should think more. No judging though. I understand if you don't think so. That's just how I choose to live. Distract myself constantly with any entertainment trouble and comfortability due to myself to stay in a good mood bubble. Yet. Precisely. Precisely. I think like, no, for real. Distracting yourself for like 2 months, it's fine. It's literally fine. Humans were not made to face the reality we are facing today. Like, it's not, bro, it's not. You open the news, you are confronted with a reality that is so crushing, and you cannot do anything about it most of the time. Is actually depressing. We were not made for that. Humans were literally not made for that. So you're doing yourself a favor. You're protecting your mental health by being in a good mood bubble for a little bit. Because that's the thing, guys. Suffering don't make you special. Suffering, it's not gonna give you anything. You understand? You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have an easy, happy life. Everyone does. We deserve to have happy lives where things are not so crushing all the time. So there is no shame in distracting yourself every now and then. We have to keep living somehow. Suffering creates character. That's controversial and depends on the type of suffering. If you say, for example, for a child, if she cannot have a specific toy that she wanted and because you cannot buy for her or because you think she shouldn't have it, is a type of suffering. And that's a completely fine suffering. Understanding that you cannot have everything you want is a character building. But watching the world be burned out to ashes by powerful people, whereas you literally cannot do anything, you just have to sit down and watch and suffer. That doesn't create character. That creates depression, and that's why we are so depressed. You understand? So this is different. This is different, and I am going to fight against your depression. Okay, your depression can fight me if she wants, but I'm not gonna let everyone here just sit down and suffer and be miserable. All right, it's literally not gonna happen. So she can come and I will solo her. I hope you understand. And this is a threat. For myself, a person is 80 years. No, that's too much. That's too much. Destroy happiness. That is true. This is true. And this is something difficult to change. So, let's distract ourselves for the next 1 or 2 months. It's gonna be fine. I am miserable. Me too. Me too. I studied geopolitics and I am fucking miserable. Yes, so. Depression for the start, let me fight it. Exactly. Exactly. That's precisely what I'm saying. So, let's distract ourselves a little bit for the next 2 to 3 months. So I invite you guys to join me on our crazy destructive campaign against depression. And this it's like imagine like a book club, like a class. Like sometimes in class the professor they give you like a book, right, like to read and say like, oh, we're gonna be using this book to discuss this subject X. That happens a lot in college, so this is like that, but instead of like we're gonna use football to not discuss stuff. Let's use that to distract ourselves from the crushing reality that is like literally just 2 seconds away from us. If you guys know my Twitter, because I am chronically online on Twitter as well, my Twitter posts, like not posts because I don't post on Twitter, on my private Twitter, my Twitter feed was only like, oh, this is happening somewhere in the world, this is happening somewhere in the world, this is happening in Brazil, and just like depressive, just grace and terrible shit. And now I swear to God, my feed is only, oh my god, look those people dancing in Mexico, oh my god, look at those people dancing in Canada, oh my god, Bosnia won against Canada. No, it was a tie, but oh my god, this score of this team, oh my god, Brazil. Like it's all one-scene happiness, like literally from like between a 1-day difference. It's only cool things now. So I thought, wait a minute, because I wasn't, you think I cared about the World Cup like 2 weeks ago? I couldn't give a fuck. I literally didn't care. And now I do. I was like, let's do something cool. Sorry. Yes, I'm saying, so like for the last like the next month, because I don't know how long it's gonna take. We're going to distract ourselves, and today there is a game, like a match from Brazil, so that's the perfect time. If Brazil lose like really bad today, which I hope not, I'm gonna be really sad, but it's something like, okay, there is a next game, let's go, whatever. You know what I mean? I think I might stream the game on Twitter, not Twitter, bruh, I'm stupid. On Discord. I think I might stream the game on Discord. Maybe. But I'm not sure. But I'll be watching. And you guys gonna hear from me afterwards. and you're gonna know if we won or not. Less news and politics from distractions. At least for now. At least for now. I am a very history politics girl, okay? But for now, let's have some fun. What's wrong with having some fun sometimes? Am I right? Well, I will end the stream for now because I really don't have anything else to say. Like, I don't want to be just repeating myself, I guess. I just wanted to make a quick stream to talk about this. It's my new hyper focus, and I think, like, I wanted to talk about it. It's my new hyper focus, and you guys are obligated to hear it. Okay, that's how it works. That's the contract streamer chat. If I have a new hyper focus, you guys hear about it. That's how it works. I hope you guys don't hate me. Thank you guys so much for coming. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had some fun too. I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. Okay. And oh, actually, question. Where you guys are from? Like the countries. Just so I know what countries are you guys gonna be rooting for on the thing. Just so I know real quick. I know such kids from Norway, right? I have some viewers from Germany, so there is that. I have a personal grievance with Germany, but that's okay. I will put that aside. In a second. Really good presentation. Word cup, word war. I really want to know what you guys gonna be rooting for. Norway, yay, Norway! Norway team is actually pretty strong. It's actually pretty strong this year. I'm excited to see Norway playing this year. Czechia. Oh, Czechia! Oh no, but Czechia just lost against Korea. No, I'm sorry. Lithuania. Did Lithuania classified? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I really don't remember if Lithuania classified. I didn't look into the entire table. I looked into the Brazil group and that's it. That was all that I was looking for. I'm not reading for any countries that haven't paid attention to football. Bro, I just made a whole presentation. Are you kidding me? You root now. It's not hard. What country are you from? You root now. What? Whatever you're cheer for. I mean, I'm asking, but I'm already we already agreed that it is Brazil. We are all cheering for Brazil. I should have put next time if Brazil win, next time I will paint the outfits like red and yellow, like red and yellow, green and yellow. Like you can see that my eyes are green, my hair is yellow. I am already cheering for Brazil. Like it's literally on my color palette. It's not hard. Poland. Poland is another World Cup. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Lewandowski. Oh yeah. But it's okay. You're welcome to cheer for Brazil. You're Brazilian now. Everybody that their countries did not classify is automatically Brazilian. And the ones that their country classified as well, Brazil. But the ones that their country didn't classify is Brazil. You're the owner Brazilian. I can cheer for Brazil. You can and you will. You guys are going to say this is not optional. What the hell? You guys think this is a dictatorship? This channel was always a dictatorship. You guys think because I do ASMR, I am nice? I'm evil. And this is an evil dictatorship. Excuse me? Now I love Neymar. No, you don't. No amount of distraction would make me like Neymar. Nobody likes Neymar in Brazil, okay? People don't like him. He's not even playing. He was selected to play, but he has an injury like always. He always have one. And he's not even playing. They don't even know if they're gonna play. No, you don't love Neymar. Pick something else. Vini Jr. Vini Jr. is the one. Endrick from Real Madrid. There is a ton. You say no politics or in dictatorship, what the hell? It doesn't matter. Do what I say. Outuber's last lemon cake commander. Let's go. I need to get a new military outfit, like a new commander lemon outfit, as an homage to my older commander design. I'm the General Lemon. My outfit changed, but the vibe is the same. I'm not nice, I'm evil. And like I said, this is a dictatorship. You can think of Brazil as the lemon country. If you really think about it, Brazil flag could be a lemon. What is the most striking feature of Brazil flag? The losango, right? The yellow thingy. And that thing, if you turn it into a lemon and put a blue circle in the middle and the green background, it is still the Brazil flag. So actually, Brazil is like the lemon country. So it's my country. You understand? Like it's all connected. I'm super Brazilian. I'm like the super Brazilian lemon. Although the yellow lemon is the Sicilian lemon, and is a lemon that we don't use in Brazil, like pretty much never. We only use the lime, which is the green lemon. So it's a green lemon, green lime, and a yellow in the middle with a blue in the middle. Will be more accurate, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Those are technicalities. We shouldn't stress over technicalities, should we? Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, evil. Bro. I always figured. Super Brazilian lemon. It's me. That's what it is. It's literally me. I don't understand what is the confusion here. It's me. I am the super Brazilian lemon. And my country is I was trying to make a name with Brazil and lemon, but I can't. Bremen? Lemil? What? It doesn't work. I can't. I don't think it works. I don't think it works. But it's funny because the word Brazil comes from the tree. Like there is a tree that has a yellow, like not yellow, a red inside. And it's from the word, that's where the word Brazil comes from. Brazil comes from the word flame in Latin. So actually, Brazil would be like red. It should be red, like that's what makes sense with the name. Bremen, that's what I was thinking, but Bremen doesn't sound like a name of a country, it sounds like a made up thing. Brazil? Yeah, no, that sounds terrible. There has to be a way to make a name with Brazil lemon. But those words are so antagonists, I don't know. Antagonists, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, when I get my... Wait a minute, I was waiting for someone to say. I was literally waiting for someone to say it. Bill, that was 12 years ago. That was literally 12 years ago. This, I was reading there was an article that was published recently in Brazil that was saying how this football match against Germany in 2014 was the equivalent to the 9/11 Bremen raided castle. Oh, what language is that? That sounds cool. Like this was the equivalent of Brazil 9/11. Like it was a national depression. After that, just so you guys understand the amount of impact that football has in Brazil politics. After this, after losing this match against Germany, the country entered like we were already in a recession, and actually there was protests and the downfall of a president. Like, of course it wasn't because of that, but that had such a huge impact on Brazilian politics and mentality in general, and the feeling of the general public towards Brazil. That was insane. It's actually, so what you're doing right now is bringing up 9/11 to me. That's imagine I'm American, you're bringing up 9/11 right now. Cattle, not castle. Oh, that's depressing. That's not cool anymore. I read castle. It was so cool. A radiated castle. Like, is it like a shiny castle? You'd be so cool. Because that sounded like a language I like. I don't know. It just sounded like a different language. I don't know. My nose is so itchy today. I don't know what happened to my nose. So itchy. Not inside, outside. Maybe I got too much sun. No, but I didn't. And this week there was not even sun. What the hell am I talking about? Anyways, now that I know the countries that you guys are gonna cheer for, unless your country doesn't have, like, does not classified you are Brazilian, and if your country classified you're also Brazilian. That's all I wanted to say. And yeah, I see you guys on Monday. I think, yeah, Monday you have normal ASMR. I'll do another just chatting stream next week. I've been liking doing just chatting stream because when I do ASMR, I cannot really talk. Like I have to focus on the tingles and the stuff, and I want to have, like, I want you guys to be able to watch it and just focus on relaxing and stuff. But when I can do just chatting, I can actually talk to you guys and like express myself, I guess. So yeah, yes, cheer for Brazil. Exactly. Let's go Brazil! Yippee! I really should have get some stuff, some Brazilian hat or whatever the hell my motto today. That was so silly of me. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I mean, it's also because I had the idea of talking about this like 1 hour before I started the stream, so I did everything like super quickly. That's why everything looks so scuffed. Well, that's fine. I guess the fact that it's scuffed is more funny than if it was everything carefully curated and prepared. And then it's time for watching the match. What do you recommend? I think some popcorn never fails. I don't know, like in Brazil we don't eat sweet popcorn, like it's rare. Usually I always eat salty popcorn with some butter on the top. Delicious. And you can even put some spices if you want. So popcorn never goes wrong. With some soda, or if you can, some barbecue. Like barbecue is awesome for football matches. It's like super traditional. So like get a grill, go eat barbecue, have soda, and whatever is a drink of choice, and enjoy yourself. Until Monday, guys. Have a good rest of the day or night if it's night for you. I hope you guys have a really nice weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. You guys know, if you want to support the channel and join me, you can support the membership of the channel and join my Tron, my Ko-Fi, Discord server, blah blah. I hate doing those final considerations because they're so boring. Anyway, subscribe to the channel if not subscribed, and like the video if you didn't like the video, and watch my ASMRs and whatever you want to watch. And I